Alexander Isak with a big statement yesterday. Right after I made the video about Alexander Isak that I made yesterday, he came out with a statement which says that promises were broken, which says that he don't want to play for Newcastle anymore. He says that the relationship should part ways and that's the best for both sides. And then, like an hour later or two, Newcastle with their official statement against Alexander Isak saying he's not for sale. They're saying it's like a big statement, but in my opinion, the statement isn't really like that, like harsh, to be honest. It's like a 50-50. It's like they're saying like, we want Isak to stay, but the deal's not fully like closed. Like they're basically saying like, we want Isak to stay, but a move to Liverpool isn't officially ruled out. Like they don't know what they want, guys. What did I tell you guys yesterday? They're like that nerdy guy who gets their first beautiful girlfriend and doesn't know how to act. Like Isak is a level above Newcastle. Guys, there were so many reporters saying, oh, Eddie Howe and Newcastle, they don't want players that are above the club. No one is above the club. But they're literally contradicting themselves, because how they're treating this Isak situation is basically showing that like Isak is bigger than the club. Like he's not okay. I'm a Liverpool fan, but come on. Some people say he's disrespecting Newcastle, but look, he's not training. He didn't went to pre-season tour. He literally went to his old club to train. He still trains at the club, but he literally trains after the normal training time. So he trains after the players go home. That's when Isak shows up. So let's say the players train at 1 and they finish at 3. Isak literally comes at 4 and maybe finishes at 5 or 6. Guys, like, so he's literally not a part of the team right now. But you say like, oh, no player is bigger than the team. So why won't you let them go? This shows that Isak is bigger than Newcastle. That's what I mean, guys, with that analogy. Because they don't know how to act. They don't know. They're literally contradicting themselves day by day. The report is literally contradicting themselves. First, people say like, oh, what? Liverpool should have just let Newcastle have gotten TK and then Liverpool would have got Isak. But that's also false, because at the time, people were saying, even Newcastle reporters, they were saying like, oh, they want to sign Ekitike, so because they want Ekitike and Isak to play in a 4-4-2. They want them to play next to each other. But now it's, oh, should have just let Newcastle sign Ekitike and then we've given you Isak. False. Cap. It's a big fat cap. Let me read out Alexander Isak's statement. Not read out, let me just show it to you. And now, let me show you the Newcastle statement. So yeah, guys, it's clear. Like, I don't know, in my opinion, it was like a 60% chance, but now it's gone down to a 35. It hasn't fully gone down because I still think Liverpool can make one last push. I think the last push will be the 130 plus 10 million add-ons bid, or 130 plus 15, or 120 plus 15, or whatever. Guys, I think Liverpool will just put the bid on the table. Liverpool have tried and were respectful this whole situation, this whole month. But I think now Liverpool's heads are gone because they wanted their top target. Newcastle acted incompetent and they couldn't get a striker in. Even though, literally, right now as I'm recording this video, I see that Newcastle have made a bid for Wissa. So let's hope and see if Brentford accept that, because it's a bit low. 30 plus add-ons. I think Brentford value him at least 50 million. So we'll wait and see. It literally just came out when I'm now recording this video, I see the news. So guys, we'll see what will happen. We'll see what will happen. I think the deal will progress after the Newcastle game. I truly think, just like I said yesterday, after next week Monday, I think we'll see progress. I think we'll see a clarity, because I don't think the story I just don't think the story ends here. I think Isak will have more to say. I don't think Isak will shut his mouth right now. I think he will probably come with evidence. I think he will just truly tarnish Newcastle. I think he will just do too much so that Newcastle will actually be like, okay, we have to let this guy go because he's literally ruining our reputation. I think it will be like that these next couple of days, guys. So don't be surprised if you just all of a sudden see like Isak, like, how do you call it, like showing evidence, showing like maybe screenshots, maybe even showing like voice records and stuff. Guys, Isak, I think he and this camp will do everything to like completely destroy his relationship with Newcastle. So guys, we'll see what will happen next this next couple of days. Yeah, guys, what do you think will happen? I still think there's a chance, but I'm not too sure. Please like, subscribe.